Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Cigar Chat. We have a special guest who hasn't done a video in quite a long time here today.
We've been busy.
Fernando.
We haven't had a chance to do a video.
Fernando's back. The bounce is back.
Yeah.
And today we're smoking Flor de Tampa.
For the Tampa.
Sublime size.
Sublime size.
But anyway, just wanted to kind of do a little video with Fernando. It's been a long time since we caught up and stuff.
And make sure we wish everybody happy holidays, enjoy, and
Happy Hanukkah, happy Merry Christmas,
everything.
Happy Kwanzaa,
Yeah.
whatever it is, right?
Whatever it is, happy holidays, enjoy.
Happy holidays.
Hopefully everybody is in good shape and having a good time.
That's
and
right.
if you want to have a better time,
Smoke a Flor de Tampa.
smoke a Flor de Tampa.
And fix the world's problems.
Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it, you know.
But anyway, we're getting off of a very good week with the Heritage Festival. I talked
Yes.
about that a little bit in the last video that I
Yeah.
uploaded.
Heritage Festival was great. Great this year, back again.
Yeah, man, I'm so happy that that Lisa took that back, and she has the same energy.
Yeah, back to where it belongs.
Back to where it belongs.
It
In
was
Ybor
great.
City, people walking around,
Yeah, it was great.
having fun. Just Cynthia was there. We got to hang out with her. Eric Newman came by, and we got to hang out with him for a little bit. I don't know if you saw the last video.
Yeah, everybody came by.
Everybody came by. I was so
Said
honored,
hi,
man.
and-
Very honored. A lot of friends of mine that I didn't really know personally.
Yeah.
People through the social media. I was going to tell you about this. Unbelievable.
That was
The
great.
power of social media.
The guys that showed up after were following you, and you
My
had no
God,
idea.
I
Like,
had no
oh,
idea.
I've
And they
been
come up to
following
me
you.
and introduce themselves, and
Yeah.
I'm so honored, And listen, nothing against the magazines. God bless them, Truthfully, though, I've had these conversations with several people before in the industry, and the power of social media is big.
Oh, it's huge. We all know it's huge.
It's
Yeah.
big. I mean, it's huge. It's to me, it's more powerful than the magazines. I mean, I must have had, because Fernando was here in the shop, so unfortunately he didn't get to go this year.
Yeah.
But I must have had 3 or 4 podcasters and groups that came up to me at the booth, and then they did interviews and so. And I wholeheartedly, I really appreciate that, because if it wasn't for them, I mean, guys like me, I'm a small operation.
Yeah.
How could I afford?
That's the great thing
You know?
about social media, that
It's
it
a
helps
great
the
thing.
small businesses, advertise, be out there, be known,
Yes.
and it's great. And it's even better when people that have been following us, that we have
Oh my
no
God.
idea, just show up and say, oh, I've been following you, I've been watching your videos, I had to come and meet you, and I had to come
Such nice people too.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about people from all over the country. Just they just came up and said, I'm going to do a little interview if you're okay. Well, absolutely, please.
And the great thing is they buy the cigars there in Ybor City, which is a great event. And then they come to the store. He goes, I stopped by and I tried the cigars. They're great. I'm coming here to buy more.
That's it.
And I'm like, oh, thank you very much.
And the other thing is, a lot of them now, they've gone back home, wherever they live, and they'll put, videos and pictures up of the cigars on Instagram and stuff. And so, if you guys are watching this video and you have some of my cigars, please, I encourage you to do that.
Yeah.
Put the pictures on Instagram or Facebook or whatever media, because it helps get our name out there.
Yeah, it does.
And that's so powerful for us.
And if you haven't tried our cigars, what are you waiting for? I mean, hey.
SeraphinCigars.com, www.SeraphinCigars.com.
Yes.
And ask your local retailer in your area to carry our product, because that's an honorable thing for us too.
Yeah.
I just had the guys from Casbar.
Yes.
I think you weren't here, right, when they
No,
came?
no, I
last week?
wasn't here. No.
Or did you stop by? I don't remember. Last
No.
week.
Last week I stopped by, but very quickly on a Saturday.
Boston Jimmy was here.
Yeah,
He
Boston.
happened to bump into to our buddy Tony from Casbar, and it's just unbelievable in Colorado how well our cigars are doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he was telling Clayton and some of the other guys about the cigars and our plans with hopefully next year with El Capitan, with the cigar we want to do in honor of the captain, our friend that we lost.
Planned for years, yeah.
Yep.
That in his honor, and it's
That's
coming out.
on my bucket list for sure. It's going to happen. This year was a little rough with 2 hurricanes back to back.
Yeah, this year was.
Fernando will tell you. I mean, you guys saw the video probably.
And thankfully, it was a really really slow month, and it's picking
Yeah.
up. Thank God it's picking up again, because it was very very slow for business, and
Absolutely.
right after Thanksgiving it started picking up, right before Thanksgiving, and now it's picked up, which is great.
Yeah, it's picked up a little bit now. Holidays are here. We'll probably get a little bit of steam during last holiday rush.
Yeah, and then,
But it's been a challenging year. I mean, a lot of stuff that I wanted to do kind of had to get put on hold. I got to travel a little bit earlier in the year. My plans of course, after hurricane and everything, got put on hold.
And Arnold will be in more cigar shops next year.
Hey, that's the
given.
goal, man.
That's the goal. He will be visiting more cigar
Yeah,
shops.
we're gonna
He'll be
visit
visiting
more
more
shops.
shops, doing more events over there. So yes, he will be.
That's what we wanna do.
We're gonna try to get a schedule for next year, so that way we can put it in advance where is he gonna be at and when. So if you guys are in the area, you can go visit, talk to Arnold. Have any questions about our cigars, our product, everything, the history of our cigars, please. So we're gonna do that
Definitely.
with a lot of more time this time. So
Yeah, God willing, man. That's the
Yeah.
plan. I mean, I can't tell you how many people came up to me at the booth there and they just saw the brands and the history and they were like, they were blown away by the whole thing. And I'm like, to me, there's nothing more perfect than to be in Ybor City, showcasing the history of brands like, Flor de Tampa,
Yes.
Prince of Wales, which of course was Mr. Ybor's brand, Juan de Fuca,
when the Fuca.
which is the story that Eric Newman, shared with us. I don't know if you guys got to see it, but basically, what happened was in the '60s, Juan de Fuca was owned by a company called the Morgan Cigar Company, and Morgan Cigar Company was outsourcing tobacco from the Newmans. Actually, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. They were going to have the Newmans make that cigar for them, which is not uncommon in the industry.
It was great.
But truthfully, Newman says to me, Eric, he goes, yeah, my dad, he goes, Stanford Newman. For those of you guys that don't know, Stanford was a legend in the industry. He's one of the members of the Cigar Aficionado Cigar Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So, very storied history in the cigar industry. The Newmans have, of course, dear friends of Carlito, like family. Him and the Fuentes and them had the business relationship together for many years. But anyway, Stanford bought all this tobacco to make these cigars for Morgan, for the Juan de Fuca brand. And they were Candela wrapper, which is the green wrapper.
The green wrapper.
Which in the 60s was very popular.
Very, very popular.
So, a lot of companies did not have access to this wrapper. But the Newmans had they were able to get it. And wouldn't you know, as soon as Stanford made the deal, he bought the tobacco, thousands of pounds, right? Morgan Cigar Company got sold to General Cigar, and they guaranteed that, oh yeah, don't worry, the deal's gonna happen.
And it did. It
didn't happen. So Stanford was very pissed off about that. Eric told me, but eventually he got to use the tobacco for other cigars that they were making under, the Rigoletto brand that they own as well. So it was just really cool to hear that story, just impromptu. He just happened to stop by and share this with us.
Yeah.
And these are the things that happen when you're in Ybor City with
And now
legendary people like that.
That you brought back the Juan de Fuca, you're not using Candela wrapper.
No, I mean, Candela wrapper, I only use it on certain brands like the Tarpon Sponger. We have a little bit of,
yeah.
like a little strain of it on there.
On the Camel.
We have it on the Camel, and I think that's about it, really.
That's about it.
I'm just not a big fan of the Candela wrapper. I feel like back in the 60s, before our time, it was very common.
Yeah, it was very common.
But not so much anymore.
So now that Juan de Fuca has
We have a Cameroon wrapper on there.
Cameroon wrapper. So
Yeah.
if you're
And
a
it's
fan of Cameroon, we have the
very
Juan de
tasty
Fuca,
wrapper.
medium to full body. That Juan de Fuca, really great cigar, different
Well,
taste.
maybe down the road we'll add another size because
Yeah.
Juan de Fuca has been really, really popular.
Yes, it has been really. It's a really great cigar, really tasting cigar. I mean, it come. Thank God we make them and they sell out right away.
I can't wait to come out with a Capitan. I think
And
it's going to
then
have a similar
have a
reception,
Capitan.
similar response.
Which is going to be our full body cigar.
Yeah.
We don't have a full body, so that is going to be just like a Capitan, full body.
Well, yeah, because
Intense.
the joke is,
Intense.
he was a little guy, but he was strong, right?
Strong, yeah.
So this isn't going to be that little. It's going to be more of a 7-inch, but definitely a cigar with character like he was.
Yeah, with character.
And, his slogan, be honest, be kind, be friendly. And what is it? Always give the customer what they want.
Give the customer what they want, yeah.
So that's kind of where we're going in that direction. I can't wait to do it. Hopefully we'll have it in time for PCA.
Yeah,
That's the goal. I want to do some events around the country.
Oh, PCA,
Colorado.
yes, it's in the
PCA is around the corner,
It's
and
around the corner.
crunch time will be soon. So we got to get on the ball with that. Hopefully it'll be a good one this year. It'll be in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I will be in New Orleans this year.
You're gonna go?
Yeah, for sure. Last
Okay.
year I couldn't go because I was busy, but this year, but most likely we're going to be again in the PCA.
I can't wait to be there, man. It's going to be good.
And hopefully we'll have El Capitan, the captain, out.
See, the joke is, we used to bump into Carlito at the Venetian walking up and down the hallway, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this time we'll bump into him on Bourbon Street because he loves New Orleans. He's always he loves to go have
Bourbon
oysters and
Street.
stuff there.
Yeah, so we
So,
got a lot
great.
of things coming up for 2025. Thank
Good
God.
things are happening.
Good things are going to happen, and we're going to be, like I said, and hopefully we're in more shops. Arnold's going to be
That's the goal,
traveling
man.
more.
We really want to get into more shops.
But
But thanks to all the people that have taken a chance and
Yeah.
put our cigars in their stores.
Yes.
It's an honor. There's no bigger honor for me to have than like Diab in Ohio, and like I said, Caspar in Colorado,
Yeah.
Lou's up in Rhode Island. And little by little, all these shops that have our stuff, they just continue to do well with them. And for the people to come in there and say, my God,
and also
we
the
love your
people that have
product.
been helping us out, they're believing in our product. You got Rich, we got
Since day one.
Leaders up there.
Oh yeah,
and,
Rich has helped us out tremendously.
and
Lonnie up
Rafael
in New Jersey.
Jersey.
Joseph now has his thing going on up there too. He was
Yeah.
just here last weekend.
Yeah, so
So
I mean,
he just did a really successful event in
so
Jersey this
we're
weekend.
very thankful for everybody who's been helping us out and
Absolutely.
and
Thanks for the love.
thanks, and showing our product out there and believing in us. I mean, it's
There's no bigger honor.
that's great. It's great when that happens,
But
and
anyway.
that way we can go to different places and smoke our own cigars and different cigars. Hopefully,
That's a good thing.
But yeah, it's good. Yeah.
We just wanted to make a little video and tell you guys about all that. And anything else?
No, happy holidays, everybody. Enjoy, have fun, and smoke a cigar.
Thanks for watching, guys, and Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
See you guys. Ciao.